Welcome to the Friends and Rivals podcast.
Why don't you just share your screen?
We're holding
Because
on.
I'm not on my fucking thing. I'm on my phone.
So you can share your screen on your phone. Hit share screen.
No, I'm on my phone. I'm not. What are you talking about?
You can share your screen and include audio. So what's playing through your phone? Are you playing through your phone or are you playing through your PC?
I see what you're saying.
This guy's in.
I'm having a weird flashback to every conversation I have with my mother.
Does it sound okay though? Do you hear me okay?
Yeah, and your dog.
Let's talk Devils and Islanders, let's talk Penguins and Rangers, but let's not talk about Flyers, cause they're a bunch of fucks, which no one can deny.
Don't try it till you've had it. This is episode 83 of the Friends and Rivals podcast. I am one of your hosts, Tom Harkness. Joining me each week are
Steven Wojtowicz,
Bill Fougere,
Nick Loretta.
First and foremost, there is too fucking much going on tonight to where my ADHD is just out of control.
Type 45.
That's not going to be a type 45. I got the Rangers, Islanders, I got the Giants and the Cowboys. Judge is going for 61 and recording a podcast. I am like, it's overload right now. I can't focus on one fucking thing.
hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting the podcast dead last on your list of things that you have going on.
Well, I mean, it was, I think.
No.
might have
Thank
been
you
first.
for that.
It might have been first when I texted it to you earlier. So.
No, we get it. Dead last.
Awesome. Did Judge, did he hit it? Because that's
He's
the one
never
thing
gonna hit
I'm
it.
not
Are you
watching
kidding?
right now. What's
No,
that?
he didn't hit it.
Oh, Christ. I mean,
Twitter would
tonight would be the
explode.
night, right? 61 years ago tonight, Maris hit 61. Is that what I heard earlier, or was that 60?
That's true. And that's meaningful because that means Judge is going to hit it because
No reason why.
I got this magic bullet when I was 7 years old. And that was in 1940. The Rangers are going to win the cup tonight. Right? Is that what that fucking guy said?
We met him. What are you talking about? That was the guy in the card store.
We did.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
You sound like Fuzzy though.
Should not fucking know that video as well as we do.
That's working at the Mets clubhouse for you.
Terrible.
It wasn't terrible. It was great. Wonderful. All right, camp reports. Billy, you guys played yesterday, right? You guys had a split squad with Columbus. What's
Oh,
going on in
fuck,
Penguin
did we?
Land?
Yeah, the Penguins. Sidney Crosby likes to drink soda, and
What color is Gino's car?
Gino's car is green. But seriously, folks, yeah, they split their squad. They got lit up. If you go on the NHL app, you only see the loss, you don't see the win. That's the shitty part, because they got half of the squad got creamed, and you go on the NHL app, and all you see is the box score for the 5-1 loss. Meanwhile, I know they won the other one 3-2 in overtime. Jason Zucker scored a beauty goal.
Jason Zucker?
Jason
He played the
Zucker
whole
started.
game?
Yeah. And I'm
Oh,
assuming he got hurt on the overtime goal, because he fell over after he scored it. It was quite pretty.
Oh my goodness.
Nice one.
Unlike
It's gonna
a
be his
certain
season highlight.
unlike a certain Devils captain.
Oh boy.
That's foreshadowing.
Whatever.
Well, that's the Penguins, 1-1. They play Detroit tomorrow. Maybe Gino will play in that game and score 8 goals.
They still have
Can
109.
I ask a question on this? I wasn't really paying attention to the Penguins because who gives a fuck? Did they play those games? They played one home and one road?
No, they played them both on the same ice at the same time. They just split the ice.
No,
Of course
because
they
in
played one home and
Florida,
one road.
today, they played back-to-back games.
Interesting.
They played 2 split squad games. They played them on the same sheet of ice, one after the other.
Was this like NFL practice style, or was this like legit like preseason hockey?
It was legit preseason hockey.
Oh shit.
So thank you for your sarcasm, but it was a legitimate question.
Wow, what? I thought I asked a legitimate question back.
I wasn't looking at you when I said that, was I?
How can I tell?
Because you're up there and he's down there.
I don't
You
know
should know
that. It's a Zoom grid. How am I supposed to know that?
I'm on the top right. I don't know.
I got all you guys in a row. I don't know you guys.
Oh, you gotta change
Wow.
it. You gotta go to
That's
grid view.
dumb. Who does
Yeah.
that?
Grid view. That's stupid.
That's on my phone. I don't have an option. It just kind of like puts you all like this. It's not
Oh,
even full
yeah.
screen like it used to be. It's annoying.
Well, how could you fit us all in one line if I'm in it? Because I'm like the fat guy, and like you can't
You're the background, actually. You're just the background. Tom
The wallpaper.
and Steve are like right in front. I don't see your
That makes
face.
more sense.
It's just like part of your glass.
Chin.
Like,
It's all
yeah.
chin.
like one
Fair
eye.
enough.
All right.
Billy doesn't want to talk about the Penguins anymore. He's ready for the
That's-
regular
that's-
season.
I've been
It'd be October 12th fast enough for Bill right now.
I've been watching Old Bridge Junior Nights hockey I'm quite the regular for the last couple of weeks. So I'm all caught up there. But yeah, that's the Penguins report.
And this is why you come to this podcast, people, for this hard-hitting analysis.
Hey, if everyone was like me, we'd have that tight 45 we keep talking about.
We would.
How's Lane Meyer and the Islanders doing there?
Brad Lambert. He's a great new coach. You know, you guys didn't call me out last week on it.
Lane
When I said
Meyer.
Brad Lambert. I called him by his nephew,
Blab
who's
Blabber?
drafted this year. Unbelievable.
If you called him by
Anyway.
his real name, I wouldn't have fucking known, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for that. So Lena's got the team going. Currently we're playing our first game right now. Preseason.
Did you
against
call
the
him
Rangers.
Elena? Did you call him Elena?
I didn't say Elena.
It sounded like you said Elena.
Lane.
Listen back. Sounds
I
like
can't-
you
let's
said
do it back.
Elena.
Oh, all right.
Wait,
Maybe I
listen.
said Elena.
Wait,
I
hold
don't
on.
know.
Let me rewind.
I'm not getting his name.
Year?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it. You're right. I'm sorry. It was Lena. I screwed up.
I know.
Okay. So Lane Lambert. Got the team going tonight. He's they're doing real good. Down 4-1 against the Rangers. It's been actually, kind of like a meh game to watch right now. I see he's wearing the shirt. You're wearing the shirt tonight. That's a great shirt, man.
Because
Someone
better
must have liked you.
than- Igor's
Yes,
better.
that's true.
Or you just lost a bet.
Yeah, that too.
A little bit.
So
of both.
anyway, Robin Sal has a goal in the game. That was nice, but the first 4 goals that Isles lit up, not so great. The first goal, no, I mean you can talk about your goals. I guess.
Who scored the goal?
Tommy Salo.
Yeah, if
Tommy
you
Salo?
listen back to the podcast, I think he said Robert Sala.
Jets coach. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's coach.
I think that's
Am I
what he
getting all his
said.
names wrong? Oh man, you guys are getting me in a bad time right now. I guess. Oh well.
Now we're listening.
I didn't even have whiskey tonight, man. Jeez.
You had a delicious looking cupcake and a
Yeah.
glass of milk and a sniffer.
Crushed it.
Oh,
Crushed it. I had to stop for gas, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm getting cupcakes." So I ran and got some cupcakes. So yeah, anyway, the Isles have been camp's been kind of quiet, not a lot going on. There's been some chatter with Holmstrom getting a shot with on the first line with Barzal and Parise today, and I guess they want to give him a look. He's the 2019 first round pick we had, and he's been kind of like a slow developing, forward, but getting a little bit, been a little bit better each year. Give him a look right now. I don't first think he's going to actually make the squad because there's just too many forwards. There's no real spots, to be honest. We already have with Parise being a full timer now, and I'm forgetting names. Bellows is going to be basically this extra forward. He can play the third and fourth line if they need him to, because he's a pretty grindy kind of forward. But realistically, we just have like one too many forwards for another guy to come up. They'd have to, make something happen. And I don't see it happening. But it's good to give him the look and see how he looks with other guys. Wallstrom has come into camp apparently pretty strong. I guess looking like he's in really good shape. The usual BS they say, but this guy's been in the gym all summer. So they're expecting him to hopefully make a step this year. Obviously, if he doesn't, then you kind of know what he is, and he's not going to be, not that he's a bust in the first round, but he's definitely for, pick number 11, where you expect him to be a little better at this point in his career, but he's been slow developing there. He's got a shot. He's got a lot of pieces, but he hasn't put it all in one thing here. So anyway, with those guys there, Romanov's in. It was our one big addition. He's playing with Dobson tonight. Had a big hit early in the game. And that's kind of the big MO he has, and hoping that's kind of brings that element to his game to Ireland for us. And also I like his first passes. He's he's got some nice passing from the back line, which we really kind of do need. He's not like a guy that brings the puck up, which is really having a puck moving defenseman is really important in the NHL. We're kind of missing that one piece, and maybe Robin Salo can make that happen and be that guy, but we'll see. That's all we got for very little information coming out of camp so far. Our first game happening right now.
Well, listen, quite the contrary. It's been a fantastic game for the Rangers. You had the PTO guy. Listen, what I say last week, it's going to be almost impossible to keep Jimmy Vesey off the top six. What's he do tonight? He scores a power play goal in the first period tonight. And then, you talk about that hit by Romanov, and he hit Brendan Hoffman. And Brendan Hoffman, after that, after the bloody nose, went out and got 2 assists. So young kid looking really, really well in camp, having a solid game. Kreider scored another goal, picking up right where he left off. It's preseason, but it's a lot of fun for me. And look, the one thing I think you got to like right now is that Jones and Hayek are both playing this game tonight, and Hayek is doing nothing to really impress you for that 6D spot, and Jones has a goal. So I think you got to be very, very happy about that if you're a Rangers fan. And another thing to look forward to is that Kravtsov is kind of forming this chemistry with Panarin, and those two could be an interesting dynamic this year with Trocheck in the middle. Trocheck is going to handle all the forechecking, and Panarin's going to be as self-proclaimed be by the net, and Kravtsov has proven to be a pretty decent passer. So look, if that happens, and I think it's a win for the Rangers for sure. And it was good foresight on Drury's part to hang on to Kravtsov and not trade him like he did with other people. Other than that,
he still requested the trade.
Is
that still out there, or did he rescind that? Or
it's up in the air. I tried to find something on that this past week, and I couldn't really find anything on him requesting a trade. So,
okay,
I don't know. But like Bill and Nick, it's been, I don't know, pretty uneventful in camp this year. I mean, I'm excited. I'm fucking jacked for the season. I can't wait to start either. And, much rather watch a preseason hockey game than, the third NFL regular season football game. But, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Start the fucking season. Drop the puck on the regular season already. I'm ready to go.
So you're agreeing that these preseason games are useless?
No, you
We've
know why?
always agreed on
Because we gotta hash out who's going to be the 6th defenseman for the Rangers. We got to figure out, who that bottom 6, who the bottom 6 is. Does Kakko fit with Kreider, or is Blaze better? I mean, these are the things that you got to do in the preseason. So, I'm all for it, just as long as hockey's back. My wife rolled her eyes when the game started.
I would
Hopefully
definitely agree with that. I'm
season.
glad they're back on the ice playing games.
Yeah, no doubt.
The scrimmages were fun to watch this weekend, but it was just a precursor to tonight having some real, action against a different jersey, some real hitting, some real playing. So Devils camp, much like the other 3, has also been pretty uneventful. Thankfully, this is the first camp in a long while where there's no holdouts or issues getting into camp or anything like that. So it's nice to see. I think the only issue they had was Fabian Zetterlund having a little bit of issue with his visa, but he eventually made it to camp. He's like one of their borderline players. I really want to see him make the team out of camp. He provides a nice physical, big body for the team. So that's one of the battles we're looking for. The top 3 Lions are pretty much set, like the Rangers. It's, coming down to a battle for that 4th line. Where do Andreas Janssen and Tomas Tatar fit in? Is the Michael McLeod Team Canada situation going to prevent him from making the team? Is the team going to just be like, you know what, we can't have this black cloud hanging over us. We got to let you go. He's in the last year of his deal anyway. And then it comes down to the last D spot. Is Brendan Smith going to be the last D, or are they going to go with some rotation of Brendan Smith and 2 of the kids, Kevin Ball and Ohotuk, for that last spot? So,
What was that guy's name?
Ohotuk.
What's his first name?
Nicholas.
Oh, this guy was that was a little underwhelming. Oh,
Sorry.
man.
Sorry that was such a letdown for you.
Oh man. Vladislav or something like that. Might have been a little bit
Actually, I'm
better.
sorry. It's Nikita. Nikita.
Okay. See,
Sorry.
that's much better.
Sorry.
That's
I call
way
him
better.
Nicholas. You call him Nikita, whatever.
The key to the Jet.
But he's, but that's just that big body 6 defenseman position. That's all that battle is for. I don't see Nemec making the team out of camp. I know he hasn't even played in a game yet, but I think he needs a little bit of time to get adjusted to the rink size, a little bit of time to get adjusted to the speed of the NHL. So I could see him, obviously starting in Utica, getting a good 20, 25 games there, or being a call up if somebody gets injured. Let's go. Let's get these games. I got to wait till October 15th, I think, for the first game.
Oh,
But I'm ready. Let's go.
that's brutal.
Why so long? Why do you gotta wait until then?
Because of the schedule.
Yeah, it's not Steve's choice.
Yeah, I didn't make the schedule. Bill.
No, he did not.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was any insight into why they were scheduled for such a late opening game.
If I made the schedule, they'd start tomorrow.
I would agree with that.
I take
Yeah.
that back. 13th home opener against Philly in Philly. Maybe we'll go get some hoagies at Wawa and get some water ice before the game. And then Detroit is the home opener on the 15th.
Goddamn, that makes me laugh every time. Every fucking time it makes me laugh. You know what really sucks? Brennan
What?
Hoffman is going to go back to fucking juniors. He's not going to make the Rangers this year, which is upsetting. But he scored 50 plus goals in juniors last year. What's he got left to prove? What's he got to prove
Yeah.
in there? Why can't
Yeah.
they just fucking send him to Hartford?
I think that rule is
That's
so
so
terrible.
dumb.
I think
So
that
dumb.
rule is so terrible.
Look, and him going back to his junior team, they're not gonna sell more tickets to see Brennan Hoffman. Sorry, it's just not gonna happen.
Those
So-
teams sell out every game anyway. It doesn't
I
matter.
It's really they really need to really look at that. And maybe if we complain enough about it this year, maybe they will.
That's a good goal. That's
they
a good
they
goal
all
for
listen
us.
to us. They all listen to us.
Gary, we know you're listening. Change that rule.
But we gotta have a good a good slogan for like we have fuck the Flyers.
Fuck the
So-
Flyers.
Fuck the Flyers. It's like it's so catchy. We got to come up with something along those lines to keep pushing this rule. So we got to think about that. Marketing department.
Jinx the juniors.
No.
Lower the age.
Oh, I've got that slogan for other things.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right, so there was a list put out by FanDuel. Let's see how many players on your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 forwards. Okay. I'm gonna give you their assumed goal total, and there's gonna be a half for each one, so you can definitely get an over under for sure. There's no ties. I'm going to give you the player and their goals that FanDuel thinks they're going to score this year. You've got to give me the over under. Over under. You want to start at the bottom or top?
Start at the bottom.
Start at the bottom. Okay. This guy, and look, I listened to last week's episode. I'm going to try and stop using the word interesting because I use it about 8 billion fucking times.
No. Don't.
So I'm not going to say the word interesting anymore. I'm going to try anyway. So one guy who has piqued my curiosity this year is going to be the number 10 person on this list, and that is Patrick Laine. Columbus Blue Jackets, 33.5 goals. Over,
Now,
under.
are we? Oh, we're gonna vote, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm writing this down because we have a bet on this.
Oh, you're
correct?
gonna do it. Who chose the over? Who chose the under? All that jazz.
Yes.
All right.
Are you writing them all down?
Grid form. You're gonna make sure
I'll put it in Excel in an Excel spreadsheet
I know how much you love doing that.
with pivot tables and everything.
You gotta do the love pivot table.
So who's going first?
All right, so it's what 30? What?
33 and a half.
33 and a half.
Okay.
Patrick Laine. Nick can go first. He started yapping.
Nick Larita
Over.
is going over.
Going with the over.
Bill Fougere.
Line A, yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to go over for line A.
He stole my line.
What?
I think Johnny Hockey is going to put him into another stratosphere. I'm taking the over. I think Patrick Laine is not only going to have the over, he's going to lead the league in power play goals this year.
This one I think is obviously the easiest one on the list.
Yeah,
I'm going over as well.
you're right. I on this list, I think it's the easiest person on this list. The number 9 player. This guy is a fucking monster.
Oh god.
Chris Kreider.
Under.
You didn't say the number yet.
Doesn't
Cocksucker.
fucking matter. Under.
4.5.
38 and a half goals. 38 and a half goals.
God damn it.
Nick
it's
Larita.
You know what? Because fuck it. Under.
What?
In 40.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to go
Bill-
under as well.
You guys have no idea what you're talking about.
Under.
I think Chris Kreider is not going to eclipse 50 this year, but he is going to reach the 40 plateau. I'm taking the over.
Tom,
Yeah.
tonight doesn't count. Okay.
No.
Okay. Just
I'm
want to make sure
well
you knew
aware.
that.
Well aware.
Okay.
Well aware.
I would tend to agree with Tom. He is not going to hit 50, but he will go over 38 and a half.
Whoa, Splitsville. Wait, what is the person
42,
win?
43, somewhere
what?
in there.
Are we getting the person who gets the most wins?
Yeah, out of
Win?
10, the person with the most correct.
What
I
do
thought
they
that was
win?
obvious.
What do we win?
We haven't determined yet.
Oh, wow. All right. The number 8 person on this list, a recent trade from Chicago brought him to Ottawa. Alex DeBrincat, 38 and a half goals.
Nick,
Brincat.
That's why I said it that way.
38 and a half.
38 and a half.
I think he's over.
I think he's over, eh?
Yeah, I think he's going to go over.
William,
A new Ottawa team with some new blood. It's interesting. I'm going over for DeBrincat.
Look, he scored 41 in 82 games with a really crappy Blackhawks team, but he had his boy Patrick Kane fucking feeding the puck. Is Giroux going to be that guy, or is Giroux hometown hero guy? I don't know, but I do think DeBrincat is going to go over the 40 mark. I'm taking the over. Jesus, can I take the under on anybody?
I am taking the under.
Ooh.
I think new team adjustment. They're
Sure.
gonna need time to gel, and he's not gonna reach 38 and a half.
Ooh.
That's right.
Ooh. All right, let's give you the number
7.
7 player on this list. David Pasternak. Is he done doing the fucking Dunkin' Donuts commercials? Because I literally cannot stand him because of those commercials. They were the worst.
What's the
But
number?
His number is 39 and a half. 39 and a half goals. 40 and 72 last year.
Milkman?
This is tough.
You can do it, Nick.
Over, what was it? 39?
39 and a
39.5.
half.
Yeah, he's going over.
Ooh.
I got past over 40.
Ooh.
Pasternak, I think it's interesting how the Bruins are kind of fading away. I think that core is getting a little old. I think it's going to be hard for some of those guys to keep producing. I'm going under.
Taking the under in Boston. Look, he had 40 last year, 41 did I say? Whatever he had. But
40.
he's getting Krejci back this year, which
Yep.
I don't know is going to help him or hurt him. But I don't know. The only I was about to say the under, but I'm going to take the over for this reason and for this reason alone. The contract year.
The contract year, I'm going over as well. That was 100% my reason.
Ugh.
Number 6.
This fucking guy. The
fucking
most
guy.
overrated
do it-
player.
Pronounce
in
his name
hockey.
correctly.
Corey Connor.
No,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Winnipeg Jake. What's his name?
Kyle Connor.
It is not.
Ken?
Shut up. It's Corey Connor. 40 and a half goals.
On principle alone, I have to go over just because Tommy hates him.
I hate him too, and I got an interesting reason for it, but that's not for right now. I'm going under.
Ooh, I love it. I like William because I think this guy's overrated. I'm taking the under. No way, Corey Connor.
I'm going under as well.
Wow, am I the only one?
You are the only one on that one.
Okay.
That's where these things are won.
That's it. Yeah, that
The one that sticks your neck
That's-
out.
Surprise.
All right. The midway point of this list brings us to Krill the Thrill. 43 and a half goals. 43 and a half.
Under.
wow.
Yeah, interesting what's going on in Russia these days, and I'm going under.
I mean, he made it stateside, so he's here.
You know he's in Minnesota, right, Bill?
Yeah.
Sign a brand new $9 million con.
Not a contract here then.
No, it's definitely no. It's not a contract year. It's a,
It's a Vaca
prove
year.
us. It's a prove us right year. Oh,
Yeah.
that's tough. I'm gonna take the under though. Gonna take the under.
And this is where I seal my victory as I take the over.
Ooh.
And I have a feeling like he's going to do that easily.
He could. It's a good one.
Number 4.
The number 4 player on this list is Connor McDavid. 44 and a half goals.
So half a goal better than last year.
Half a goal better than last year. Oof.
Oh, man.
He has never eclipsed 44 goals.
Yeah, I don't see that one being. He's an assist guy mostly. I'm going to say he's under on that one. But I mean, yeah, I'm going to go with under. I mean, he's floated the same number if he plays 82 games, number of years there. But I'm going to go with under.
I gotta go under as well.
All of the great players have a 50 goal year, and I think this is Connor's year. I'm taking the over.
I'm all over the over as well on this one. And I agree with you. I feel
Wow.
like he's poised to just explode.
Aren't we all?
With this talk, sure are.
Number 3.
The number 3 guy is Alex Ovechkin. Same number as Connor McDavid, 44 and a half.
Over. Russian machine never breaks.
Ah, I mean, though, is this the year he breaks?
I'm saying under. It's interesting. You know, he's just started to show like a little, weakness here and there, maybe a little nagging injury here and there. I still think he's going to score a lot of goals, but I think he's going under that number.
Yeah, 50 and 77 last year. I mean, that was I think that's his last 50 goal year. And I'm taking the under on Alex Ovechkin. Not by much. Steve, I want you to circle this. Alex Ovechkin is going to score 43 goals this year.
Noted. And I am going under as well. So that could be a Nick clincher.
Another Nick. Wow. The
Go big on.
number 2 player on the list, another Edmonton Oiler, Leon Draisaitl, 49 and a half goals.
That's a lot, man. I know the number one's gonna be bigger, but that's a big one, man.
That's what she said. Nick?
I'm going under on that one.
Whoa! You said Connor McDavid's the assist man. What's going on?
Maybe he just
I mean,
thinks the
he
Oilers
is.
are going to suck.
They're gonna score goals. I just don't know if he's gonna score that many. That's a lot of goals, man.
That is a lot of goals, and I think it's hard to predict somebody scoring 50 plus in this league.
Yeah,
Because
come on.
one injury of any like medium amount of time out, and you're really hard pressed to get over that number. I'm going under.
Think of how shitty the Oilers were at the beginning of last season and where they finished, right? And McDavid and Draisaitl just put them all through. But you can say that about anybody on this list, Bill. I'm taking the over on Draisaitl. I think he gets 50 again this year.
And that could be Tom's clincher because I'm going under as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just don't see them having the year they had last year.
And last but certainly not least, Austin Matthews.
This number was ridiculous.
56 and a half goals.
Holy shit.
Over under.
I'm going
Nick.
over. I'm going over.
Whoa.
Austin Big Dick Matthews is going to score over 60 this year, I think. If he can play more than 73 games, if he can play 80 games, man, I think he can do it. That guy was a machine last year, and he's been doing it. I think he's this if he can stay healthy all year, maybe he gets 70. Who knows, man? It's possible. We could add another to the list. 70 goals. It's not a big list, right?
It is possible, but I'm going to go back to what I just said before. Predicting any season over 50 goals is like predicting somebody hitting 50 home runs. Just because somebody can do it, it's still really hard, and you got to stay really healthy. I'm going under.
You're such a pessimist. You know that? You're such a
I am.
pessimist.
I sure should am.
Well,
When Judge hit 60 this season and he never got the 61st, it destroyed me.
Well, yeah, and he's still got 11 games left after this.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
I think there's a lot of pressure in Toronto playing. I think there's a lot of pressure on him to score a lot of goals this year to eclipse what he did last year, and we're gonna see if he can handle it. I don't think he's gonna handle it. I'm taking the under. I still think he's gonna score a shit ton of goals, and he might even eclipse the 50 goal mark, but I don't think he's getting 57.
I am taking the under as well. Again, in complete agreement with Tom, 52, 53, maybe 57. I don't know.
This entire list, Steve, you've been a very wise man to follow me.
I have a feeling like that's going to seal my fate in making me lose.
It's one or the other.
We only agreed on one player, by the way.
Get out of here. No, we did not.
Patrick Laine is the only player we agreed on. We all said over.
No. Oh, all of us together. I thought you meant me.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I meant
Sorry.
before.
All of us. Yeah.
So who's omitted from this list that should have been there?
Anybody on the Penguins? Come on.
Please.
No Penguins at all?
Please. I mean, 33 and a half goals.
Come on.
I
Where's
don't
Jack
know.
Hughes?
Yeah. Where's Jackie? Can we call him Jackie?
Jack, 30. I would put him at 35 over under, so that he would have made the list ahead of Laine.
Yeah. I don't know, Nathan McKinnon?
Anybody on the
Guentzel?
Avalanche? Anybody on the
Guentzel?
Avalanche?
How about Jonathan Huberdeau? Matthew Tkachuk?
Matthew
Tkachuk?
Tkachuk?
Brady
Yeah.
Tkachuk?
Johnny
Keith
Hockey?
Kachuk?
Well, no, he's
Walt Tkachuk?
Johnny
There
Hockey,
you go.
not really a
There
goal
you go.
scorer, more of an assist guy.
Yeah.
So
but
if there's
even
some
still-
sort of assist list, he would be on it.
But Stamkos getting 40? I mean, that probably could happen.
Kucherov?
Yeah, I mean, this list could have been 15, 20 players long, easily.
Yeah, but I'm wondering why they picked those players in particular.
Because they knew we wanted to have just a.
Oh, Judge, baby! Strikeout.
That's very, very mean.
I was calling it.
That's very.
I really hoped he would have
I was
fucking hit it
calling
right there
bullshit
just to
on you.
shut Bill up. That would have been so awesome.
All right, side bet. Over under.
Side bet.
Over under on this one.
Okay.
Austin Matthews goal total or the peak wind gust at my house on Thursday.
Over on the wind gust.
Wind gust.
Not even writing that side bet down because
It's a good one.
that's a
What are you
given.
talking about? That's a solid one.
You got a crawl space in that basement you can all get into, right?
No, sorry, we don't have basements here, Bill. The water
Oh,
table is
shit.
just a little high in Florida,
Oh,
pal,
no.
especially on the West Coast.
Got a bathtub? I think you're supposed to lay in the bathtub, right?
No, I thought that was. I thought that was earthquake.
It's
No.
tornadoes, actually.
Is it
Yeah.
tornado? No, I thought I was
Tornado.
standing in the door jam or.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No,
it's
that's
earthquake.
Central spot.
That's
earthquakes.
earthquake.
That's
That's
earthquakes because of the
Right.
frame of the door.
Ryan wanted to go underneath the steps. I'm like, why? I don't want to go under the steps.
That's a great plan for when the steps fall down on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, hopefully we should. Hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully,
Should be
pray
good.
for us. Pray
Tom?
for all of us.
Tom,
Yeah, but
good luck, bro.
we're fucked. No,
What a jinx.
fucked.
What a motherfucker.
We are beyond fucked.
Oh no.
And now it's time for trivia with Bill. Yeah.
Now this is the wrong bell.
Sorry.
I thought you were going to switch them this week.
It
No,
was supposed to switch, was it?
look at that face. How could I switch it?
What?
wish I was
Bill's?
guessing along with
I
both of them.
agree.
Okay, today's question. What is the area immediately in front of the goal called.
Pi r squared.
No. We found out that pi is a unit of measure in Spanish.
right.
So
It
it
means
can't be
feet.
that. Can't be
Oh,
You should.
trapezoid, right? That's the
that.
shape.
Good
right?
call,
That's-
Nick.
The shape behind.
Fuck.
It's the-
Right off the
Yeah.
bat, too.
That's
It
behind
is-
the goal line. That's incorrect.
What
The
do you mean it's
area
incorrect?
is the Pythagorean theorem.
Oh, I love the Pythagorean theorem.
No, it's the neutral zone.
No, the neutral. What? No, immediately in front of the goal. Like. the
Oh,
neutral
sorry.
zone is
My
right.
it's the infield.
There's no infield in hockey. That's baseball. That's the thing that Aaron Judge can't hit a ball out of anymore.
I'm going with the goalie only space, it's called.
Mm.
That,
Oh,
I think that's a good suggestion, but no, that's not what it's gone by.
How
Is it-
about the Brodeur semicircle?
No, they didn't name this after any particular player.
it's the no touching zone.
Yeah, that is true.
What?
Not
I
after 9
100
o'clock, though.
That no, you can do
Brett
anything
Hull
you want
doesn't
after
seem
9
to
o'clock.
think so, but no.
That was going to be my next guess, so I guess that's not it.
How about
It's
the end zone?
the Brett Hull was here
Don't
spot?
put all the end zone. No end zones.
What do you mean it's not the end zone?
No, Brett Hull was here. No,
Guys, we missed the obvious one.
Oh,
It's the
You did.
face-off circle.
uh,
no, the immediate.
You said circle.
No, I never said circle. The area immediately in front of the goal. What is
The
Oh,
face-off
so-
circle.
no, it's got to be half. It's got to be half. So it's half court.
Mm.
basketball. It's not a cricket pitch. It's not. It's not
What the hell's a cricket
soccer goal.
pitch?
It's not. It's none of those things.
I thought that's what they called soccer. They called the field in soccer a pitch. They do that for cricket too.
Yeah, they sure do.
Oh, that's sad.
They're not very creative. The English.
No.
What
What are the arches called in
Yeah.
croquet that you have to hit it through? Is it a gate?
Wickets.
The goalie gate.
The wickets.
Is
They're
that what it's
called.
called? The wicket?
The door. It's the door to the goal.
Is it?
Uh,
Wait. What is the half
it
sem?
is.
What is that thing called in croquet?
The wickets.
Is it
Steve
called the
keeps
wickets?
saying it. What's the matter with you?
No, I didn't
You've
believe
said
him.
it 25
I don't
times.
believe anything he fucking says.
Christ.
Fucking believe him.
I mean, I don't blame you at all for not believing me, but occasionally I'm right.
But what is it called? Seriously, guys, what is it called?
Who would call it the wickets? My goodness. Oh, is it the 5-hole?
Mm.
No, that's you shoot between the goalie's legs. No, this is the area. This is the area in the ice, the structural area in front of the nets. That's what they call it.
They call it the blue paint.
It's the blue painted spot. Oh, why don't you just say that?
That's what it is.
It's that's a way of describing it, but that's not what it's called.
It's
But I
the-
call it
the penalty box.
Obviously,
Is-
not. Why would
Is
it
it
be?
the? Isn't that the Zamboni parking zone? I mean, I don't also go there.
Parking.
Well, I think we
No
need the
parking.
multiple. I think we need the
yeah.
multiple
In an
choice.
effort to keep this under an hour and a half, what are the multiple choice options?
Thank Christ. These and interestingly, the multiple choices are all things that you would call the female anatomy as well.
None of the above.
Is the crease. B is the angle.
Oh,
C is the hemisphere. And D is the triangle.
What about the slant? The gash? Is the gash on there too?
what about the landing strip? Is that on there?
D is the credit card slot.
The mustache, is that on there too?
Whoa,
I don't know
whoa.
if you. I don't know if you could even say that anymore.
The hardwood
Gotta
floor, is that on there?
Edit.
I'm going hardwood floor.
It's time to play What's in My Pants. Guess what's in my pants?
I just did.
Well, I know what's in Bill's pants. There's a big crease there.
Oh, that was the right answer. Wait a minute.
Yes!
No, wait,
Good
wait,
job,
wait, wait, wait.
Steven.
Not,
Well
not in that
done again.
context. It wasn't the right answer.
Yes.
Exactly.
He admits it.
But that was the answer of the actual original question.
How did you get that?
Oh,
my
Just,
God.
I've seen the man naked. What do you want me to tell you?
We should all
Okay.
be so lucky.
And now it's time for impressions with Nick. Yuck.
Fucking great. All right, fellas, we got a new segment tonight. Not going to be quite the impressions, so I'm going to get started. Tommy, can you hit the intro music, please? All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen of the Friends of Violence podcast, get ready for the fastest 2 minutes of this tight 45-minute show. It's the 20 questions power play.
Turn the volume down, stupid.
You hear me at all?
All right, go.
From the top or from there? I don't know now. You like?
Just start and go.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the Friends and Rivals podcast, get ready for the fastest 2 minutes of this tight 45-minute show. It's the 20 questions power play. Rules are simple. The group has 2 minutes to guess a famous coach, player, front office, or any famous person associated with any of the 4 Friends and Rivals favorite teams. The group can ask up to 20 questions in rapid fire while our host Nick likely fails horribly at answering and keeping track of all the questions asked. Answers will only come in the form of a yes or no. The group will have to make a final guess once they hit 20 questions or the power play is expired. If the group is successful, they win for the week and avoid shame for unable to win at a children's game. All right, are you guys ready?
Well, Nick, I couldn't hear. The music was too loud. Can you repeat
Oh
that?
my god, I
What?
fucking hate you. Fucking hate you. You did
I
play
would
it
like to
obnoxiously loud.
guess who you're doing. It's Chuck Woolery.
You can't. That's not how this game works.
Oh, okay.
20,
Sorry.
all right.
20
Tom.
questions. We got it. Yes or
All right.
no's.
20 questions. All right. Now, Tom, go to the other link and make it a little less, I guess, a little easier to hear for us. Let's
Yes.
Lower the volume.
There was another link?
There's 2 links in that. Yep. That's the 2 minutes. That's your power play. You gotta guess whatever the answer, whatever the player, person, whatever it is, right?
My email didn't come through yet. Maybe we should have
It's the same
texted
email,
it.
dude.
That would have
It's
been
the
better.
same- oh
No,
my God.
I found it because I'm just brilliant.
All right.
But it's an ad. I had to wait through the ads. There's another ad. It's a Tom Brady one where the hurts and you got to plug himself in. Okay, that should be long enough. Ready?
All right. Tom, when you guys are
Go.
ready,
Go. Yes. Go.
Okay. go ahead, start.
He did. Go. Start talking.
No, it's you guys. You guys pick. It's 20 questions. You guys have 20 questions to guess
Okay.
player, person, GM.
Is this player on the Devils?
No.
Rangers.
Yes.
Is this player a forward?
Yes.
Did he score over 50 goals last year?
No.
Is he a current player?
No.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Is he? And he's a forward. Is it Mark Messier?
No.
Is it Wayne Gretzky?
No.
Yes, there we go.
Come on, Tom. Hall of Famers.
Hall
On
of
your
Fame Rangers.
stupid team.
Is it Phil Esposito?
Yes. We have a winner.
Way to go, Bill.
All right, you stop the music now. guys
By
got
the
it.
way, just for the record, Nick, 1 minute and 11 seconds into the power play, we scored.
It was
That
Billy.
Very good,
that
boys.
was-
Very good, boys.
I got to be honest with you. I mean, taking away the extreme amount of fucking hiccups on the way to get there, that was very enjoyable.
That was a good.
Yeah,
concept,
I thought you guys would like that one. I wish I just sent the links to Tommy to play it, but whatever. I was trying to surprise you. It didn't go so well. Next time I'll just send everything to Tom ahead of
No
time.
shit.
Say
It
Put it on
it went exactly as I expected.
No, it went great for you.
For you is always funny.
for you.
Always funny.
All right, let's go to this date and Steve Stump brought to you by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Right here, we're saving calories. Round here, we all look so lean. Round here, we enjoy Coke Zero, but sacrifice flavor, no. Round here, Coke Zero's the way to go.
Right. Did it right this time. 2022. Go to April 5th.
Got it.
2022.
April 5th, 2022 was a Tuesday, which you probably remember because it really wasn't that long ago. Breakfast was a granola bar and a Coca-Cola Zero can. Lunch was a ham and Swiss sandwich with a Coca-Cola Zero can. Afternoon snack was butterscotch crimpets. Just the 2-pack though, not the 3-pack that you would get in Quick Check or Wawa. This was the box version, two butterscotch crimpets. And dinner was ground turkey tacos with a Coke Zero can.
Wow.
What
Why?
kind of granola bar? You don't know the flavor of
That would have
granola?
been the
Probably chocolate chip.
Nature Valley Crunch,
Oh,
whatever
okay.
that.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
Wonderful.
Was it just oats and honey?
oats and honey. Yeah,
Oats and honey?
just a
Mm.
garden variety granola bar.
That's not bad.
Why, Tom? What sex act happened to somebody on April 5th, 2022?
How would you know it's a sex act? Really?
Oh,
Honestly.
wow, guess.
Just a shot in the dark.
Well, listen, I mean, it was like you said, it wasn't that long ago. How can you forget Antonio Sherrod McGrady, who
don't know.
was a man aboard a Southwest Airlines commercial flight, was caught masturbating not once, not
There it
twice, not 3 times, but 4 times in front of a passenger during a 3-hour journey. Listen, I got to give it up to this guy just for the recovery time alone.
Do you think
4
he
times in a
finished
3-hour
4
flight?
times?
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
if you get caught 4 times, if you're caught all those times masturbating, you did not finish. I don't think
You don't
finished.
finish.
You definitely.
I think that's why you gotta keep whipping it
definitely
out and trying to
finished.
Yeah.
No.
I gotta read. I think I
no,
got to go
no.
in here and see if he finished
Oh.
4 times.
I'm with
That
Bill
would
on
be-
this one. I don't think you finish 4
You
times.
don't think he
As,
finished 4
as soon
times?
as you're caught masturbating, not that I know from my own experience, as soon as you're caught masturbating, you don't finish. That's the whole thing about getting caught masturbating.
This
If
was
you
the
get caught, you
Southwest,
put it away.
Southwest Airlines flight 3814 from Seattle to Phoenix.
Remarkable that that's a 3-hour flight, by the
Yeah.
way. It's
A
only this
fee-
far on the map.
A female eyewitness saw him.
Well, no, of course, no man would complain.
But listen, after he fell asleep for almost an hour. So now this is 4 times in 2 hours, right? She
Like
alerted
tucking
the
himself
in-flight staff, who moved her to another seat. Very nice of them, and called the police to investigate the incidents upon the flight's arrival in Phoenix. The Phoenix Police Department arrested Antonio. As soon as the flight landed, he's now facing multiple federal charges. According to the female witness, he began masturbating soon after the plane took off. To get evidence, she snapped photos of him in the act with his pants and shorts down.
Prove it.
While she was doing it, he apparently asked her if she minded that he was masturbating. It's a very polite guy, right?
No, that is
That
courteous.
is
Yeah,
Wagging
that's
his hand. Is this okay?
much,
You good?
much like the gentleman last week who was curious and inquired with women if he could kiss their feet.
So he asked if she minded, and she said it really doesn't matter.
But why'd she take a
obviously.
picture then?
The man took this response as approval, as he later told police officers that he thought it was kind of kinky. Everything so far is spot on. Everything kind of jives. I do. That was kind of kinky when she said, no, it really doesn't matter. You're good to go in my book too.
You're still on an airplane.
And
It's
so wait, so you're saying he should have asked everybody else on the airplane?
So if it was a boat, it would be
Yes.
okay?
no, it wouldn't be okay at all. You're
Jesus,
out
just because it's an airplane.
you're out in where kids could be on the flight.
So
Walking up
listen,
and
he
down
thought it
the
was kind of
aisle.
kinky. He didn't think anything was wrong, or making the female passenger uncomfortable by masturbating on 4 occasions. Other disturbing details in the court document state the witness saw
Or-
him using both hands. Listen, this guy
Whoa.
is a fucking legend.
Wow.
4 times in 2 hours and using 2 hands.
You know
gotta
why he
switch
used,
hands. So
you know why he used his left? So it would feel like somebody else's hand.
This is what puts it over the top, though.
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez.
She also believes that he did finish because he licked a white substance from his fingers.
I'm out.
We were so
Can
with
we-
you,
can we not
Antonio.
do this
We were
anymore?
all
Last-
in, kid.
Last one, right?
I'm
Oh.
sorry. The oat milk in
Can
here.
we stop doing this gross stories?
Nick, you done with that milk?
Yeah, thankfully. It would have been garbage.
He was charged under federal law against lewd, indecent, and obscene acts on an aircraft.
And he
Oh,
had a
shit.
smelly breath.
Pineapple? Oh, Antonio, you had us. We were all in, and then you had to go and lick your fingers.
You know what's funny? The last name could have been Brown, and I would have believed the story just as much.
Why?
Antonio Brown, because he's psycho as well. So
That dude.
I was actually thinking Tracy McGrady.
That's what I thought, Bill. I was right with you, pal. 4 times though in 2 hours. I mean, it hasn't happened in
no,
jeez,
not since I was 12.
quite a long time. Quite a long time ago. Okay, the NFL did something. You want to hear what the NFL did today? They scrapped the fucking Pro Bowl. That
It was the least entertaining All-Star game, right?
By far and away the most.
wait,
useless
basketball's more entertaining?
Yeah,
Not
the
really.
basketball game is way more entertaining than the
They
Pro
play-
Bowl.
They
The
play
NHL is
defense-
more
no.
entertaining?
The,
Now it is. 'cause
NBA
they
well,
make
the
them
N-
3-on-3.
Yeah, I agree.
and in the NBA, they play defense towards the end of the game because there's money on the line.
Yeah, they keep it close, and then and they can do crazy shit. Like
Wait, there's not money in the line in every pro sport?
I
if
don't
you
think
make
it's.
it to the
I don't think
All-Star
any
game?
other sport is all or nothing.
yeah, well, at least they can do crazy dunks and shoot from like half court, and it's kind of cool. But like Pro Bowl, half the people are like they don't even give a shit. Like it's like they're not tackling each other. It's like barely tackles, Like it's terrible.
So they're going to kill the game and do skills competition and then finally have a flag football game to end it on that Sunday. My
Which is even
question
less
to you
interesting.
is this the beginning of the end of the All-Star games?
I don't think so.
Nah, too much money in it for some reason.
What do you mean? What money? What?
Who
So if
cares?
the
People
NHL
go.
just reduced it to a
Merchandise.
skills competition, you wouldn't still watch? You don't
It's
think they
not
would
watching.
pack the
It's like
house?
Nick said. It's merchandising sales.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the game being meaningful at all. It's just what a run.
The
Wait,
same. It's the
So you're
same
saying
reason
people buy
why-
All-Star jerseys?
Yes,
Who the fuck would buy an
They-
All-Star jersey?
they make. Oh yes, exactly.
mean,
Who would do
seriously.
that? For those of you listening to
Yes,
the
Jake
podcast,
Guentzel!
behind Tom is a Brian Leach 1994 All-Star
It
game
was
jersey.
in 96. It was 96. It was the Boston one. It
Sorry,
was Boston.
behind Tom is you know what, jerk? They're not watching. They could have been like, you should have just left it.
Sorry, Saquon just ran one.
Very nice play. Yeah, I mean, there's too much money in it.
Yeah, but they still sold NFL Pro Bowl jerseys, right?
Nobody bought a Pro Bowl. jersey.
Nobody buy. Yeah, nobody
Come on,
cares.
really?
No, I
Nah,
don't think
dude.
so.
I have to think
Nobody
people
cares.
bought Pro Bowl jerseys.
No.
So the NHL is the only sport
NBA.
for which they sell
Baseball.
Baseball, they wear
This
their
was a
regular
big one.
fucking jerseys.
No,
That's
not for the
that's-
game.
don't.
They don't. No,
wear a
they
different
don't. Not
one.
for the game. Where you been?
I haven't
Not
watched-
for like the
I've
last
been
5
watching
years.
All-Star game. I can't tell you when. Really, for the last 5 years, they've actually got matching
They have
uniforms.
different uniforms
Yes.
for the game. They wear their team jersey for like the home run derby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
obviously, you don't
Yeah,
really care because you haven't
doesn't.
paid attention for the last 5 years.
Right, but I just don't. I care about the skills competitions more than I do care about the games. I mean, even listen, NHL
right.
and what they did with the 3-on-3. I get it, Nick. I kind of watch that. I agree, but it's the only one I'd watch.
Here's a hot take.
Yeah.
All-star skills competitions, when you watch them, they're really fucking boring.
Oh, they're terrible.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
They're boring.
Well, not when
There
the
is
actual
so much-
event is happening.
There is so much downtime and in between time and setup time and interview time and over analysis time that it's just, if it's not on DVR, it's unwatchable.
Yeah, and look, this whole thing with the breakaway stuff with the dressing up and the costumes and all that.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just stupid.
uh,
It's just stupid.
it's hokey. No, it's not stupid. It's hokey.
Yeah, I agree. with you.
And
Yeah,
it
that's-
listen, it brings some of the viewers in because it's new, it's exciting, it's fun. But you're spot on. The in between stuff is just so long and drawn out that
at that point
awful.
it's just about posting a 30-second video on Twitter the next day or the night of that can go viral.
Yeah, but did what's his name? And did Zegras' goal or even Jackie's goal?
The
Did
Jack thing went around the internet a
Yeah,
lot.
absolutely.
Yes.
Did any goal scored in the All-Star game get more views than what Jackie or than what Zegras did? I think this Jackie thing is taken off, by the way.
I don't think so. But probably not. There probably wasn't as many views for actual All-Star game action.
No, it was all about the skills competition. Maybe, just maybe, it's the beginning of the end of the All-Star games.
The only thing that gives this NFL story any hope for me is that they've relied on Peyton. His production company is doing the whole thing.
Omaha
And
Productions, right?
I feel like his team could probably put something entertaining together.
I would agree with that.
It would be cool
But-
if they like teamed up with like Nerf and play like Nerf, football, like small thing or something, or they had to play on their knees and like with little kids playing like.
Yeah,
NFTs.
is
Some-
this flag football game
know.
going to take place on a 100-yard field?
No idea. But I do. Did you ever watch arena football? Did anybody watch arena football? I loved watching arena
Yeah.
football.
I liked watching.
I thought
arena
it was
football.
great. I thought
Really?
it was- yeah.
It
It was
kinda
the two of
interesting.
you, huh? Holy shit.
Yes, it
I
was.
didn't realize
It
that.
was us too.
It's just
That's it.
Tom and I up 11 o'clock on a Friday watching ESPN 14.
Right. It didn't even make the
Ocho. No.
Oh god. I liked watching guys get checked into and over the boards, and then but like the field is so
Right.
weird. It was so narrow.
How about this? You take an NFL field, right? And on one side of the 50, you put one field going across, and on the other side, you put another field going across. And you have two flag football games going simultaneously. And the winner of those two games play each other for the championship.
Yeah, that and
Eli
I like it.
Payton, set that up.
I like it. We'll clip it and we'll send it to Sean, and he'll get it to Eli.
Set that up. Perfect.
That'd be good.
Done.
We
I'm
can
not
make that
liking
happen.
any of these ideas.
All right, Bill. What's the idea then? What's your brainiac idea?
Scrap it, like you were
Let's hear
saying.
the wisdom.
Like
Let's
you
hear the
were
wisdom
saying.
that's permeating from your head.
Play the sport, the regular season sport, and
Oh my God.
scrap every.
Yeah, that's
All-Star
worked so fucking well.
And
It's
then
worked
you
so
know what
well.
else you need to do? Stay off his lawn. Thanks.
Get off my
Gramps.
fucking
but
lawn.
that's good.
Okay.
I was going to make that point. That when we're talking about all these things with the All-Star game, it's not for us. It's for young people. We're not young people. I don't know if this is news to
Oh
anyone.
no, it's for young
This is
people.
for the kids, man. The All-Star games are all for the kids. It's for them to talk about, like, oh, did you see this shit in the skills competition, or that? It's for the kids playing the sport. That's, if it's for anybody at all, that's who it's for. It's not for us. So we're all the old curmudgeon, and maybe I'm the one who doesn't watch out my lawn, but we're all that old fart that's like, what should we do to the All-Star game? Like,
Do
they're gonna
you
do as
still
long as
watch
the
it
kids watch
though? Do you still watch it?
Sometimes because my kid's watching. I wouldn't
Okay.
be watching it if my kid wasn't watching.
Okay. I still watch it anyway, just to get angry, I guess.
I do you one worse. I listened to it on satellite radio. I was driving back from Fort Myers this past All-Star game. I was driving back from Fort Myers, and it was All-Star Sunday, and I listened to the All-Star game on the drive.
Do you have cassettes that are just porn as well? Because that's like the same concept.
That was the absolute worst.
Nice. Got him an
Oh,
8-track.
that's awful.
Porn on cassette. You're onto something. You're on just the MP4s. No video, just audio. I think
Peyton, get on that too.
I think you're onto something here. All
I
right,
could probably
that's-
help you there, Tom.
Really? I'm all ears, as they say.
I'll send you something.
Oh, sweet. All right, that's gonna do it from us. Nobody do it from us. How about that's gonna do it for us?
Both.
I looked earlier and nobody wrote a review. Let's just make sure. Yep. Still confused. All righty. Don't forget to follow us at the Twitter at friends_rivals. We are on the Facebook too. Friends and Rivals Podcast. Is that our handle on the Facebook?
Sure.
Sure. Go search us out. Find us. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We will read them on the air if you want us to. While you're searching for our podcast, don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of the Friends and Rivals Podcast. Billy, say something with
I will, but real quick, go back and cue up that game show music again because I'm going to masturbate 5 times.
That's really interesting.
Deliver up now.
on a US
good.
air flight. Here we go, baby.
Stretching it out.
Sing us out.
Oh, my friends and rivals. Flyers fuck, flyers fuck, flyers fuck off. Flyers fuck, flyers fuck, flyers fuck off.
All right, let's go this date in Steve's stomach. Brings us to the year of our Lord 2022. 2022. Go to April 5th.
Hey, dickhead,
2022. Yeah.
you didn't do the sponsor
Yeah,
again.
I gotta do the sponsor. Jesus Christ.
Let's start it over. I didn't
Let's
sponsor. Okay, let's
let's
jump
do
right
that.
in.
It's a new segment, new year.